Hi guys, welcome to another audio video interpreting 2 Corinthians 3 of the King James Version Bible, and it reads, "Do we begin again to commend ourselves, or do need we, as some others, epistles of commendation to you, or letters of commendation from you? Ye are our epistle, written in our hearts, known and read of all men. For as much as ye are manifestly declared to be the epistle of Christ ministered by us, written not with ink, but with the Spirit of the living God, not in tables of stone, but in fleshy tables of the heart. And such trust have we through Christ to Godward. Not that we are sufficient of ourselves to think anything as of ourselves, but our sufficiency is of God, who also hath made us able ministers of the New Testament, not of the letter, but of the Spirit. For the letter killeth, but the Spirit giveth life. But if the ministration of death, written and engraven in stones, was glorious, so that the children of Israel could not steadfastly behold the face of Moses, for the glory of his countenance, which glory was to be done away, how shall not the ministration of the Spirit be rather glorious? For if the ministration of condemnation be glory, much more doth the ministration of righteousness exceed in glory. For even that which was made glorious had no glory in this respect, by reason of the glory that excelleth. For if that which is done away was glorious, much more that which remaineth is glorious. Seeing then that we have such hope, we use great plainness of speech, and not as Moses, which put a veil over his face, that the children of Israel could not steadfastly look to the end of that which is abolished. But their minds were blinded, for until this day remaineth the same veil untaken away in the reading of the Old Testament, which veil is done away in Christ. But even unto this day, when Moses is read, the veil is upon their heart. Nevertheless, when it shall turn to the Lord, the veil shall be taken away. No, the Lord is that Spirit, and where the Spirit of God is, there is liberty. But we all, with open face, beholding as in a glass the glory of the Lord, are changed into the same image from glory to glory, even as by the Spirit of the Lord." Alright guys, so in this chapter here, we see where it speaks of the veil and the fact that even if they read the scriptures, then they will still not know what is being spoken of in the text. Nothing will be taken away, so it won't profit them because the veil is still on their hearts. The veil meaning the fact that they don't have faith, they don't believe, they don't truly believe. And if they don't truly believe and have faith, then it's just as if the words are falling on deaf ears. Right? So we know that the Spirit of God leads man unto God. And we know that we have to have an open heart in order for God, for us, not for God, for us to understand God and to be able to answer to his call. Because if we're not, we'll be stiff-necked people, as were the children of Israel, which is spoken of in this chapter as well. Didn't delve in and see as such, but we know that it's as such because it was referring to Moses and his relation with the children of Israel and the glory of the Lord. Right? So we know that anything that the Lord does, any work that the Lord does in us is glorious. As it was that condemnation is glorious. Not meaning that condemnation is to be glorified, but being that his matchless works were shown in this when they were all punished for whatever they did, even when the earth opened up and swallowed them up, all these things. So the punishments that they received, the condemnations that they received, right? Those showed God's glory as well. And likewise, our holiness and our righteousness will be much more glorious, and God will reward us gloriously, right? Sorry for using the word gloriously, but in a magnificent way, so that there will be no question as to what is happening. It will just shine so bright that all will see God's glory, all will see the work that He's doing in your life, all will see the work that He's been doing to you, right? And so, guys, I just want to encourage you all to just take away that veil of unbelief, that veil of having no faith, of having too little faith. Just take away that veil. Pray that God takes away that veil from you, so that you'll be able to fully submit to His will, and that He'll be able to use you and do glorious works through you and in your life, right? So guys, please remember to continue to walk in your salvation, and if you've not gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.